It's your boy Big. Yo, listen, everybody has their own lane. That's just period, the end. Now, you might have a friend, he'll tell you to do this or he'll tell you to do that. Stay in your lane, alright? Some people are dream killers and they don't even know it. Dream killers. So you know what? We're gonna talk about this joint right here. Let's get it. The plans laid for me or label Big City, not label J. Johnson, T.Y.s or Tripley now. They all my dudes. All three dudes are cool. I'll be a fool if I try to walk in their shoes. I'll ball hard like the rucker. Many scars I suffered. Don't back down from a challenge cause I'm not a runner. For that I'm going for it. No frontin'. Bottom line, period, the end. Big is not punting. My road is mapped out. Real clear. Go the road, let's travel, is what I hear. I'm not your ordinary, but I'm ordinary. I serve a God that's making me extraordinary.
Yeah, the road less traveled, man.
It's a long road.
Yeah, man. It took me back to Philly, back to the radio, back to kind of like where it started,
Yeah, man.
But some people say, well, I've heard it said many a times that a prophet has no honor in his own hometown, and clearly I'm not a prophet because we've had a lot of honor since we've been back here, and it's been phenomenal. So for them to go to an event tonight was hot. Really, really good to be back at the station, to get my single played, make sure y'all see that, we get the single played, I won't stop, shouts out to Drop Zone, shouts out to Flamestone, and it's just a blessing, man. So we got Brother Marcus coming right now. The brother's running, he's running.
Road is mapped out, real clear. Go the road, let's travel, is what I hear. I'm not your ordinary, but I'm ordinary. I serve a God that's making me extraordinary. It's the perfect picture, a picture laced with scriptures. In this picture's me and Christ, he's saying I'm right here with you. I won't leave you lonely, trust is my direction, homie. Beware of the slick talker, cause he's money hungry. My road is mapped out. It's real clear. Go the road, let's travel, is what I hear. I'm not your ordinary, I'm just ordinary. But I serve a God that's making me extraordinary. My road is mapped out. It's real clear. Go the road, let's travel, is what I hear. I'm not your ordinary, I'm just ordinary. I serve a God that's making me extraordinary. Not good enough. Time to give the game up. I'm just keeping it real. I'm sorry if I hurt ya. Don't these words sound familiar? Then they ended with that fake saying, I still love you, bruh. Well, who you fooling? Who died and made you ruler? Putting dudes' dreams on ice like you're the cooler. This is real as it gets. You stepping on your brother's backs is not true success.
Something out of nothing, Jessica Reedy. This is Praise 103.9, Philadelphia's inspiration station. I'm going to take a pause for just a little bit. Y'all are tuned into the Saturday Night Praise Party with your brother Marcus, and I told y'all I have a special guest in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all cannot forget, y'all always remember, none other than another brother, Mr. Big City. What's happening, Big? What's going on with you?
Yo, what's poppin', brother? How you feel, man?
Man, I am good. It is good to see you, man.
Woo!
I heard you got a new record out.
New album out, phenomenal. Shouts out to Drop Zone, shouts out to Flamestone. Phenomenal, brother, phenomenal.
Wow, that's what I'm talking about, man. So you were traveling around and touring and all that good stuff.
Yes.
People are wondering, like, hey, man, he skipped the city. You know what I mean? You didn't skip the city. God is calling you to do some things.
Major work, brother. Philadelphia is always in my heart. Trust me, I have a very hard time not being back in Philly. But when I look at just my children is giving their life to the Lord. My wife is doing phenomenal spiritually. My daughters are doing great. My kids in college. And I go, yes, I had to sacrifice something that I truly love, which is the radio. But the greater good was my children. To see them serving the Lord right now. And I don't think it would have been that way if I would have stayed, So it hurts, but man.
But God still has you doing ministry.
Yes, man.
Right.
the Stellas was phenomenal this year. So
Stellar Award winner, but don't,
man.
we're not giving too much away. We're going to pause for 1 second, but we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Big City, live on Saturday Night Praise Party with your brother Marcus. We'll be right back with Praise 103.9.
Philadelphia's Inspiration Station. That's right.
Live in the studio, live and direct. I have none other than It's Big City.
It's the big in the building.
Man, now talk to us, man. Philly loves you. We
I
miss
love
you.
Philly, man.
And tell everybody, you don't have to, say exactly where you went if you don't want to say where you moved to or whatever. But I don't want to, people stalking.
It's fine, man. It's fine. No, we we moved down to South Carolina, to Greenville, South Carolina, and my wife's job transferred her there. We were able to procure work down there. The church is phenomenal. I lead the music ministry down there. I'm a part of the youth and family ministry.
Mm-hmm.
God is doing great things. It's challenging, being down south. It's challenging because I'm accustomed to just being on air. I'm accustomed to, doing things. Things are accessible up here,
Mm-hmm.
Down there, I don't have family or anything like that. But, Genesis, God told Moses, Genesis 12, he said, listen, I want you to pack up and leave and go to a land I tell you. Leave your father's house, and Philly is my home, And I was telling my manager here, I was telling him how a prophet has no honor in his own hometown, but I'm not a prophet. Because I feel so much love here,
Well, Philly loves you, man. And I'm going to say this live on the radio. I love you too, man. The first time I met you years ago, and I came up to you and I was like, "Hi, Big City." You was like, "Hey, man, you was really, really cool." And I never knew that, years later, that you would be passing the baton to me to continue to do what we do here on Praise.
Yes.
I want to talk about the new CD that you have coming out. What's the title of it?
It's called The Road Less Traveled.
The Road Less Travel. Now, I'm going to world premiere it's going to be a world premiere.
Yes.
I think I'm going to do it at the top of the hour.
Let's do
11
that.
o'clock hour.
Let's do that, man.
If y'all want to call in to talk to Big City, what I want you to do is call 215-263-1039. Let me give you that number one more again. 215-263-1039. Call Big City.
Man, call me. I want to talk to y'all. Please hit me up. I would love to talk to y'all.
All right, y'all. We'll be back in just a couple of moments after we pay some churchified bills. It's your brother talking right here on Praise 103.9.
Philadelphia's Inspiration Station.
Go to PraisePhilly.com for more details.
Yes. Praise 103.9, Philadelphia's Inspiration Station. It's your brother Marcus with the Saturday Night Praise Party, and we are live, and I have Big City in the studio.
That's right.
And we're about to do a world premiere. Oh, yes, a world premiere, y'all. Y'all not going to believe this new record. Big City, you want to introduce it to the whole entire world?
Listen, the song is called I Won't Stop, and you know how we all go through difficult times in our life, but we can't stop fighting, spiritually, and we can't stop praising during those hard times. So when those praises come up, the blessings come down. So I won't stop.
All right, live and direct, a world premiere right here on Praise 103.9, Philadelphia's
Inspiration Station.
Woo! Track's crazy, man. We can't stop nor quit. We can't stop nor quit. Come on.
I won't stop.
Fight it.
I can't stop.
Praise it. Fight it. Praise it. Fight it. Once again back at you, Coleman the gate crasher. Explode on the scene for God with no laughter. City be the bully of the booth. The cross moves me, so I'm gonna spit truth. You can't beat us, nor defeat us, cause from a fetus I was born to strictly preach Jesus. City, I flow fluent, bringing you that real hip hop in the form that's the truest. I march on to the high calling, knuckles bruised up, all dead and brawling with this thing called sin. It's amazing how a 3-letter word suddenly kills within, making mice out of men, because 8 out of 10 men got internet junk just streaming in. And I can't stop nor quit. Satan mad that I rep Philly like my name Mike Vick. Yeah.
I won't stop
Fighting.
I can't stop
Praising.
I won't stop
Fighting.
I can't stop
Praising.
I won't stop
Fighting.
I can't stop
Praising. Fighting.
I won't stop
Praising.
I can't
Fighting.
stop
Praising. Tell that. I won't stop fighting, won't stop praising. Yeah. Won't stop fighting, won't stop praising. Yeah. Won't stop fighting, won't stop praising. Come on. Won't stop fighting, won't stop praising the King. Praising the King. Yeah. I said praising the King.